Hey everybody at Han News, it's Diana here again, and I'm at the Hubei Museum of Art exploring Mayan culture. And behind me are some sacrificial jars that they used to give offerings to their gods. And they had super fascinating stories about their creation, about their history, everything that enriches them as a people of the Mesoamerican era. So I know about the Incans, about the Aztecs, but I didn't know too much about the Mayans. So I found something that was fascinating was their creation story. So they had three stages. First stage, the gods made people out of mud, but these people were too fragile to live by themselves, so they crumbled. Second stage, they made the people out of wood, and the people were strong enough to survive, but they didn't worship the gods, so they weren't thankful to their creators. In the third stage, they made them out of yellow maize and white corn, and after that, the people were really thankful to the gods and really appreciated their blessings and stayed faithful, and that's why they continued sacrificing people throughout their history. And that's why corn and maize is really, really important in their culture. And if you look at this statue, you can see that he's holding some corn. Another fascinating part is that they use things like tobacco and cocoa beans, which were really, really valuable as currency. So she is standing there and holding a cocoa bean. Another thing that was fascinating was that they were the first to create a writing system in Mesoamerica, which I think is super interesting, and they managed to communicate their history for future generations. But they also created beautiful pigmentation and colors that I think is super extraordinary because you don't really know how they made these colors. And there was another color called Maya blue that, because their techniques of how they made it got destroyed many, many years ago. Actually, scientists today still don't know how they make this Mayan blue. So, what did I learn from the Forces of Nature exhibition at the Hubei Museum? I learned that the Mayan people were really interesting, really fascinating. Their culture was really rich, and we can learn lots from it even today. It was really refreshing to see that this is here in Wuhan, and I really didn't expect this exhibition to come all the way from LA to be exhibited at the Hubei Museum. And it's really refreshing to learn about the past and connect it to the future and see what progress we can make later on and what we can learn from our history of the world. No matter where we come from, the diversity and progress of the future and really being unified is really, really emphasized through this exhibition. And I found it really enjoyable, and the atmosphere is great, and there are some English translations which is cool for any international students or anyone international who wants to come visit the exhibition as well. So come along.